straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Right on the money. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. Working that left side now. Let's talk just for a moment about Sam Houston. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen...
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Iowa steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Iowa City a ton of confidence. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Jenkins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Parker. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. He's already got 46 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. Touchdown, Sam Houston! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they breaks into the open.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bearcats have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Warhawks in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Wiggins. Got his man downfield. Lowers those pads. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that.
Touchdown, Warhawks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Throwing on the run. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. Looking to throw, it's Wiggins. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Across midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Steps out. Yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the Warhawks are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer. Trying to play with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Bringing the heat. The short hands. It's Reed. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Caught the middle. It's Taylor.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Found a seam. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. On the run, it's Coleman. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Wiggins. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. There's the pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Makes the grab on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Warhawks!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Jenkins. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bearcats will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the 1st half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the 1st half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the 1st half.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Wiggins. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Working the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
ULM 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. Turning it on! Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
To throw, it's Wiggins. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Warhawks will call on their punt team. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Parker. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. It'll It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Reed. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. There he goes! Past the sticks and still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Run in the red zone. It's Parker. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Using his legs, it's Coleman. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Creates a little room. Got enough for the 1st. Breaks into the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's going to take off. And that one is picked off in the end zone. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the Bearcats are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And incomplete on the deep ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bearcats called for and taken at the 30-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the... back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Wiggins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The run from the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lost one down the sideline. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the right. Running to Green. Makes it past the marker. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Pollard. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the stomping has commenced.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds it.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
great.